What's happening, guys? Good morning. As you can tell, I'm in a much better mood from yesterday's game. I'm in a much better mood because it's the Women's World Cup final. And if you've been on this journey on the channel here, you know this is my, I think maybe fifth or sixth vibe along of the competition. And I'm just so excited because England are in a final for the first ever time. Euro champions, could they become World Cup champions today? I really think they can. Big up to everybody for stopping by. I hope you lot are all in a better mood as well if you're Manchester United fans. I hope you're in a better mood after yesterday's result, and if you're supporting England, hopefully England can get the job done for us. Teams are getting ready to come out of the tunnel. Big up to everybody in the chat. Let me know what your predictions are for today's result. I'm going to go with a 2-1. I'm going 2-1 England, and I hope Lauren James comes off the bench 70-ish minute and scores the winner. Spain is not an easy game, but we know that they have defensive flaws. I think the biggest threat, I think, for me when it comes to Spain, I think her name is Salma Paralulo or something like that. Apologies if I butchered the name. She used to be a sprinter, has now become a footballer, I think like 3 years ago. Big player, big game player. She will be a threat. The right-hand side of Spain, Ona Battier, former Manchester United player, alongside Bonmati, will be a problem. But I have confidence in England to get the job done. Let me know your predictions in the chat. Of course, if you guys have any questions, if this is your first women's game that you're watching, please ask any questions that you have. I will try my best to answer it. Of course, it's quite early here. It's 10:53 a.m. right now. So big up to everybody that is tuned in for this vibe along. It's nothing but good vibes, guys. After yesterday's game, I'm just in a good mood. I just want to see England win. Got my England shirt on for good luck, as you know. Big up to everyone in the chat. Shout out to I'm Blue WWC2023 says, let's go Spain. I'm anticipating a few Spain supporters in the chat today. Big up to Mike in the chat, says, let's go. Shout out to Eric, says, I got no dog in this fight, but it's always nice getting to vibe with you, Mina. I appreciate it. USA got slapped out of the competition, so you can support England if you want. I'm Blue WWC2023 says, 3-1 Spain. It's pretty funny because a lot of the predictions that I'm seeing, it's either England win by like a decent amount of goals or Spain wins. Nobody is saying it's going to be a tight 1-0, maybe like a 1-1 extra time penalties kind of thing. I just don't. The reason why I don't want Spain to win, guys, is because if you're not aware, Spain have had a lot of issues off the pitch with their manager and the federation. A lot of players were actually boycotting the World Cup, boycotting the manager, trying to get him out. The federation stuck by him, and as a result, he left two of his probably best players at home because they said they did not want to play as long as he was manager. And I know a lot of people will overlook that and they will be like, wow, this manager's done a great job, but we cannot forget about the issues that the players have had with the managers. I think it's like 15 players in this 23 or 24 woman squad actually did not want to play for this manager. So clearly they're just playing for their nation. They're playing for the flag on their chest. They ain't playing for the manager. That's for sure. Big up to Mike, says 2-1 win. I think England will win. Honestly, I don't know what it is, but I've had a good feeling since the competition started. I did a preview podcast as a guest on someone's podcast. I've been on the radio a few times, and every time they asked me who was my, winner, I said England. I said I think England will win. I think England will win the competition, and I said it before the tournament started. And the main reason why, it's funny because it was number 1 England, number 2 USA, and number 3 Spain. And 2 of the people that I predicted to be in the winning slots are in the final. And the reason why I said I thought England would win, and it's still my reasoning as well, is because England have crashed out in the semi-finals for 2 competitions in a row. 2 World Cups in a row, they've been out in the semi-finals, and I think Serena Wiegman was the perfect missing piece to the puzzle, guys. This is her 4th final in 4 competitions straight. That's a serious stat. That is a serious stat. Some managers can't even get past the semi-finals of the Euros. Some of them can't get past the quarterfinals in the Men's World Cup, yeah? And she's gotten past she's gotten through, to 4 finals. She won the Euros in 2017 with the Netherlands. She took them to the World Cup final in 2019. Then she got appointed as England manager, won the Euros with them last year, and now has taken them to the World Cup final. And the FA have said they will build a statue of Serena Wiegman outside of Wembley Stadium. Imagine that, a Dutch manager. They will build a statue of her outside of Wembley Stadium. That's how much it means. That's how much it means. England have never won. Forget even in women's football. They've never won the World Cup in women's football. They haven't won a World Cup since 1966. When they last won a World Cup at men's level, women weren't allowed to vote. Women weren't allowed to play football. The Women's FA didn't even exist. There was a lot of things happening. And now fast forward 60 something, nearly 60 years, and the women's are in a final, and they could be the first ever England team to win 2 consecutive trophies. And we might get a bank holiday tomorrow, guys. If England win, the Prime Minister said we might get a bank holiday. Everybody's off work. Big up to everyone in the chat. Colombia showed England are vulnerable defensively, 100%. England has some flaws. Australia showed it. But if England are clinical in front of goal like they have been, then I think they will be all right. Serena Wiegman has gone for no changes, even though, everyone was talking about Lauren James being back for the final. But I think she went with what she knows, what has worked in the competition thus far. And I think having good options off the bench, like having difference makers off the bench, is a big thing in a final. It's a big thing. Big up to Mustafa, says, morning, still pissed from yesterday, but hope the girls bring it home. Same. Guys, I woke up this morning and then I just happened to turn on my television and it was on Sky and they were showing the highlights of the game. And I was just like, oh, did that really happen yesterday? All the think pieces that I'm seeing, all the reactions that I'm seeing is hilarious. It's actually hilarious. Big up to Tabislot in the chat, as always. Sorry that Norway couldn't be here, but don't worry, England will hopefully bring it home. Shout out to Koala, says, big up everyone. Big up Mina. What are we drinking? We are drinking iced tea. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it before the end of the stream. Someone said on stream that I never finish my drinks. Isn't the Spanish team's issues related to the economy and the players want more money? How is the manager's fault? I think it's more than money. I think it's more than money. I think it's the treatment of the manager towards players. And I think it's the training methods that the manager picks, the way they set up the camps. I think there's a whole load of problems. I don't think money is the main issue. If you look at all the national teams, England has an issue right now with money. They were having issues with the FA about bonuses, and then they said that they would revisit it after the World Cup, similar to Spain. So I think that's what it is. Spain are not the only team to have an issue in the competition with their FA. Thank you for reminding me, Mike, because you know me, I always forget the timer. That's one thing that's guaranteed for me to forget the timer. It's funny how everyone is doing watch-alongs for the final. It's hilarious. Where were you at 8 a.m. when we were doing watch-alongs for who is it? I think it was versus Denmark when the game started at 8. Where were you? Where were you guys? Some of you guys in the chat were here with me, but everyone is doing watch-alongs today for this game. Everyone is hosting. I had the option to go to, so in the UK there's a thing called Box Park. I had the option to go to Box Park to watch the game, but I just opted not to because I thought, well, if I've been doing watch-alongs for this vibe-alongs for this long, then I might as well do one for the final. And watch it with my subscribers rather than going out to watch it with a load of people. Siren started already. One thing that always shocks me about football culture here in the UK, it's 11 a.m. and there's pubs and everything they opened early. The government allowed everybody to open early. So in the UK, there's a thing called Sunday trading hours where shops and everything can't open until 12 p.m. And alcohol can't be served until 11 a.m. But now they allowed, just for today, pubs to open at 10 a.m. because the game starts at 11 a.m. It's kind of crazy. But the teams are getting ready to kick off. Big up to Dipesh, says, big up Mina. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well too. Big up? I'm Blue WD says I was sleeping. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. England kicking off. Let's go. Kick off has started. The Women's World Cup final is underway. Let's see what England have in store for us. Let me make sure my TV is muted so I don't get done for any sort of copyright or anything. I'm just hoping for a good game. That's all I have to say. I'm just hoping. Yep. Okay, my timer's on. We are good to go. We are good to go. I'm just worried about Spain's wingers. I'm not going to lie. The left hand and the right hand side is a bit concerning for me, especially because England play Rachel Daly, who's left back for England, or left wing back. There you go. Stanway wins it. Plays a ball through. Oof! Lauren Hemp got clattered. She got clattered. But the ref has played play on. Alicia Russo's getting doubled up on the right hand side. I think Hemp has gotten up. Yeah, she's gotten up. She's gotten up. 2-0 England, let's go. That's a optimistic prediction. That's an optimistic prediction. I think England have it in them to concede. I think England have it in them to concede. They go all the way back to Mary Earps. Look at do you guys remember the goal that Sam Kerr scored? For me, that's probably one of the goals of the tour. I might do like a quick 5-minute. I might do like a best 5 goals of the competition, because there's been some good goals. Ooh. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, the way she bent her leg. Oh my god. I'm glad she's alright. I like these blue kits, you know. They look kind of nice. I miss the red England kits. A ball into Lauren Hemp. Takes a bounce. Defenders have to be on job. Defenders have to be on job. Big up Warren in the building. Thank you for joining us. We're here to watch England win the World Cup. I hope. Ball over the top. For Ella Toon could get to it. Who, in your opinion, has been player of the tournament? I'll say Linda Caicedo. I'll say Linda Caicedo, even though she got knocked out in the quarters. For me, 18. If you're doing that at 18 years old, I can't imagine what you will do at the age of 24, 25 when you're reaching your peak. For me, Linda Caicedo, if Lauren James didn't do her nonsense and get sent off, Lauren James would be in that competition. Yeah, I say Linda Caicedo for me. Easy. By the way, guys, Spain have it in them to leak goals. They held 4 against Japan in the group stages, and Japan is a technically good team, even though they got knocked out by Sweden. And there we have it. There's the first run in the back from Salma. She's too quick. They have to keep her. They have to keep her at bay. Big up to Troy. Says, big up everyone. We have a new 23 at United. She will outscore the previous 23. I've been saying her name wrong all this time. I'm a disgrace. It's spelled Geyse, but it's pronounced Jace. So I watched a video, interview of her for her announcement video, and she was saying, "Oh, my name's Jace." I don't know how Geyse is pronounced as Jace. Maybe it's I'm guessing it's a Brazilian thing. But we've got a new signing, and we've got some new signings coming in as well. Linda Caicedo was cooking England. She had England on ropes. Not just England. She single-handedly dismantled Germany. Good hold-up play from Alicia Russo. Plays Lauren Hemp through. I don't know, man. I said 2-1, guys, but now I'm thinking it might be like a scrappy 1-0 win. Whoever wins, it could be a scrappy 1-0 win. That Australia game, I think, spoiled us for England goals. England have actually scored a lot of goals this tournament as well. Good ball into Kira Walsh. Back out. A good delivery in. Ella Toon fighting in the box. Oof. Lauren Hemp gets her first shot and is straight into the keeper's hands. England are definitely able to do something in that front line. And it's actually crazy what Serena Wiegman has done with certain players. She's got Rachel Daly. Come on, do better, man. Do better, Rachel. She's got Serena Wiegman has Lauren Hemp playing as a centre forward, and Lauren Hemp is a winger. She's experimenting with players. sticking them in different positions, and it's working. No, stick with your original prediction, Mina. I don't know. It's the pessimist in me. It's the pessimist, even though I'm usually an optimist. Big up to Warren says, I think England has this game. Sometimes football can tell a beautiful story. It's true. It's true. Football can tell, and I think this would be like a perfect ending to the story. I'll be so upset if they honestly lose, but I think this is a perfect ending to a story. It's not even the ending because it's actually just the beginning. But for England to win a Euros and a World Cup in the space of 12 months, how many? I think maybe Germany have done that. I don't think many other European teams have done that. But it's Spain on the counter, out to the right-hand side, ball in, and it's just too much. But Spain still have it. Another ball in, Jess Carter gets onto it. Another delivery in, way too much on that. There you go, Rachel Daly just sees it out. Just a little bit of physicality. A little bit of physicality. Nah. Changing predictions mid-match is reckless and shameless. Sorry, guys. I'm not shameless. I'm not. I'm only shameless when I'm playing FIFA. So I will stick to my original prediction of 2-1. And, of course, Lauren James to score the winner. I will stick to that prediction. England to win and Zellum to score. To be honest, I only want England to win just so that I can say that 3 Manchester United players are World Cup winners. That's the only reason. Obviously, Chelsea have a few players in the team. Who else? Arsenal have a few players in the team. Bayern Munich, Barca, etc. But Aston Villa. But I just want to be like, oh, Manchester United 3 World Cup winners in Katie Zellum, Ella Toon, and of course, Super Mary Earps. Hemp being more professional than the child we have. Why is Rashford just catching an absolute stray here from Koala? We're here talking about women's football, and Koala is firing shots at Rashford. Come on. Like, we could talk about actually that Rashford thing, because a lot of people are saying that he's unprofessional, throwing his toys out of the pram, all of that stuff. But what if behind closed doors, I genuinely think like there's something happening in that dressing room. I genuinely feel like there's, and we were actually talking about it in the United View group chat, about a theory that there's something happening, like there's people that maybe don't like each other, or the way that Rashford actually reacted made me think that he was promised to play out left, and now he's being forced to play up top because of Rasmus Højlund being out. Spain pick it up in the middle. Spain haven't really done much with the ball, but I feel like now that I just said that, I've just jinxed it. I feel like I might have just jinxed it. Big up to Cyrus, says, all the best lionesses, Minna, all the way. Big up from Kenya. Shout out to Kenya, my fellow East Africans. Big up. I think Ten Hag could be in trouble with Arsenal away in a few weeks. It is scary, I can't lie. Arsenal, we've got Brighton at home. If Brighton come to Old Trafford and play us off the pitch, there's serious questions to be asked. But guys, just be optimistic. Don't be too pessimistic yet. That's all I have to say. Nice switch from Lucy Bronze. Doesn't get anywhere. Spain just playing it around in their back line. Losing to Spurs is upsetting, man, because they are bums. Spurs are looking different under this manager, though, guys. Let's be honest. Let's be really honest. Bias aside, hatred aside, they look different. They do look different under this manager. There's a new air floating through that stadium under this manager. Spain on the break. Everything is going to come that right-hand side. On a Batier against Rachel Daly. Rachel Daly does enough. Obviously, Ona Batier used to play for Manchester United. But she's now gone back to Barcelona as a free agent. We'll miss her very dearly. And it's still Spain's ball for a throw-in. Let's see what England can do. Maybe they can catch Spain on a counter. And maybe they can... Lauren Hemp. People... I was going to say people ain't respecting her enough. That is me. That's the people in question. That's the people in question. Because you lot know I've been critical of her in the group stages. But I think since the knockout stages, she's been on job. You play in a team, you cover when you have to. That's true. That's true. When you're called upon, you do your job. He is an actor, 100%. Ragnick called him out. Rooney played everywhere, gave everything. And compare that to Rashi. Yeah, it just... I was disheartened with his... Ooh, Millie Bright caught out. Oh, it's a free kick. It's a free kick. I was about to say Millie Bright caught out, but she wasn't. She wasn't. Even game so far. Yeah, nothing really in the first 10 minutes. Bar that shot from Lauren Hemp. Oh, she's lucky because Millie Bright actually kicked her leg. That's how she ended up tripping up. When I saw the fixture at the end of last season, I knew we were in for a hard start. We just have to back the boy through this stage. 100% back them. Back them, have belief. I have belief Ten Hag will turn it around, guys. I genuinely have belief. And it's crazy for me when I see people saying Ten Hag out. It's crazy. It reminds me of when Arsenal fans were Arteta out, like in the second season or like the first season and a half under Arteta. We just have to be patient. We have to be patient. But you have to question his talent ID. I can't wait. The game starts at 30 minutes. Facts. That's how it's actually been like that in the knockout stages quite often for England, where the game starts at like 25-30 minutes. England just fouling left, right and centre. Come on, England. Don't do that. Don't do that. The talent ID is BS. It's definitely questionable, I think. I think it's definitely questionable. Ball out for a first England corner. Let's see what England can do with this. I think it'll probably be it's gonna be a in-swinger maybe. It'll be an in-swinger from Greenwood. Every time, guys, if Russo scores, I get livid, man. I get livid. As a United fan, Ten Hag ball is nothing but spicy olive ball. You guys actually don't rate Ten Hag. It's mad. It's actually mad. Let's see what England can do with this corner. With this nice in-swinger, deep. Keeper comes to grab it and collects it comfortably. Mina, what were you about to say regarding Rashford? I'm just disappointed with the way he reacted. I can't lie. I'm just disappointed. But it seems like I don't know, that reaction from him, I don't know if he was frustrated with himself, frustrated with the tactics, frustrated with the result. I was going to say I was more sad for Mount, because when Mount came off, I don't know if you guys saw, there's a video circulating of Mount just breathing quite heavily, and there you go, Spain just passing out easily through the press on the counter. Selma Paralelo does what she does on that left-hand side, puts a ball in, and Georgia Stanway is there to clean it up. Thank goodness. Mount, there's a video of Mount circulating of him sitting on the bench, and he looks like he's going through a state of anxiety, maybe a state of nervousness, because he looks very overwhelmed with emotion, breathing quite heavily, breathing in and out, and that's something I recognize. And he probably knows what's waiting for him when he leaves that stadium is the press and the fans all over him. I felt kind of bad for him. I felt kind of bad in that instance. Ollie had way better counter-attacking football, not going to lie. We had this debate yesterday. Because Marcel was saying Ten Hag is trying to play Ajax ball or whatever. And I don't know if I was in the wrong, because I said that you can't come and say that we're playing Ajax ball because this is not Ajax. There you go, Salma Paralelo just waltzing through the players. Onabatier with the ball on the right, runs at Rachel Daly, puts a ball in, Greenwood cleans it up and gets it out, I think, for what looks like a goal kick. Alex Greenwood has to be in the team of the tournament. But what I was saying was, what was I saying? I was saying something. Yeah, I can't remember. I was saying something, I just can't remember what it was. Yeah, about Ajax ball. I don't think it should take you this long to, like, you shouldn't need to have a whole starting 11 of your players that you've signed to implement your style of play. Because you can teach players, you can coach players. Players are coachable. I'm sorry, no matter how much we butcher these players and criticize them, they are coachable. So they can be coached. Maybe not to play your style of football to a T, but you can coach them to maybe try to implement some sort of style of your play. And I feel like that, Kira Walsh getting pickpocketed, but it's a free kick. She's lucky there. So yeah, I feel like we should be able to identify Eric Ten Hag's style of play somewhere in this team. It should be, at first, last year, everybody said, oh, he needs his players. 2 transfer windows. Half of the starting 11 is his team. Someone actually commented something on my video, which was very interesting, I think. I can't remember who it was, but they said, oh, hold on. England with the ball. A ball in. Oof. And Spain get it out. Picked up by Kira Walsh. Out to the right. Bronze with a ball in. And it falls to Daly. Back to Hemp. And they hit the bar. And Hemp hits the bar. 2 chances now. Both from Lauren Hemp. First one straight into the keeper. Second one hits the bar. England can actually grab a goal right now because Spain are looking a bit shook. They're looking shook right now. They're looking shaken. Spain just trying to pass out. Unlucky from Lauren Hemp. But someone commented on my video saying that we should not have prioritized a goalkeeper, because what's the point of having a goalkeeper that can play out from the back when no one in the front line or no one in the outfield players can play properly? Which is kind of true. What's the point of having a goalkeeper that can play out from the back when the other 10 players just cannot keep possession, cannot dribble, cannot pass, cannot play proper football, and that we should have spent that money on getting a ball-carrying midfielder? That was a pretty valid point, I think. I think that was a very, very valid point. Yeah, people forget these guys are human. I feel sorry for Mount New Club, but to be honest, United has always been toxic. That's true. That's very true. Let's just have 100 minutes off United and concentrate on the girls. Hit the bar, unlucky. Here's Koala reminding me about something. Mina, remember when you had the hemp agenda when the Women's World Cup started? I'm sure you had a hemp agenda as well. Did you not? Were you not criticising hemp with me in the group stages? And also, that criticism was warranted, in my opinion. I feel like ever since I criticised her, she's been playing better. Spain on the counter, a ball in. Oh, what a save from Mary Earps. How did Salma Paralulo miss that? Spain, England hit the bar on the other end, and then Spain retaliate, and a great save from Mary Earps. Top save. This is why she's the best in the world. Obviously, Sam Kerr buried her, but no one was saving that. Not even Courtois was going to save that. All right, both teams are waking up now. 17 minutes in, both teams waking up. I think we have a goal on the horizon. I think we might have a goal lurking somewhere. And I hope it comes from England. Minute about to pull out the Earps photo. Should I show you guys the picture again of me and Mary Earps? Me and the best goalkeeper in the world. I'll pull out that picture at any given opportunity. Another ball in from Battier, and Lucy Bronze gets that out. Russo flicks it on. England sitting deep in their half right now. England sitting very, very deep in their half, trying to get out, which they managed to do so. Lauren Hemp holding the ball. Kira Walsh, not really many options. Spain just cramming out that midfield. Spain is cramming out that midfield. England just going to try to pass around in the back. Gets it to Rachel Daly. A ball over the top to Lauren Hemp. Top ball, but that's just a bad touch. That is a bad touch. To be frank, that was the defeat where United then go to panic by 3 or 4 players. I don't see us panic buying. I see us maybe getting a midfielder, but inevitably we were going to get one. I don't see us going out and buying another striker. I still stand by the fact that whoever signed off Rasmus Højlund is an idiot, because how are you letting us buy an injured player? I don't care how injured he is. I don't care if he's only out for 3 weeks. I don't care about any of that. I think it's very stupid that this is a position that we've needed to fill for the last 10 years, and then you sign an injured player. That striker that we brought should have been there since pre-season. Top save from Mary Earps. What a save. What a save from Mary Earps. Shall I bring out the picture, guys? Shall I bring out the picture? England just pressing Spain right now, and they managed to snick the ball off them in their own box. Nice little 1-2. Ella Toon, Lauren Hemp. Oh, and again, Lauren Hemp. Third chance. Straight into the keeper's hands. Again, could she have crossed it in? She did go to try place it into that left, but the keeper was in a good enough position already. Mary Earps is the best, I can't lie. Fun fact, guys. This season is her last year in her contract at Manchester United. No extension has been negotiated yet. They could lose her. They could lose her. It's not anything unusual for them to lose their best players on a free. We lost Onabatier and then Alicia Russo. Jess Carter just gets it out in time. Yeah, just hoof it out and just ask Alicia Russo to hold it up. What pick is that, Mina? Lol, don't think you've mentioned it before. Then that calls for me to bring it out. So I went to Man United versus Aston Villa. I think it was like in April. I think it was. Nice collection from Mary Earps. So I was covering it for United View. And yeah, whilst I was just wrapping up like footage and everything, Mary Earps just walked straight past me. She was talking to people in the crowd next to where I was. I was really shy. I don't like to ask players for pictures because I'm a shy person sometimes. And she was walking past me and then she was just like, "You're right." I said, "Yeah." Then I was like, "Can I get a picture?" And she was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Yeah, sure." So I was like, "Okay, cool." And that is the picture in question. Obviously, I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to bring it up every time. I hope you guys can see it. I'm going to bring it up every time. She was really nice. She was really cool. It was a good game. That was a good game. And I'll bring it up every instance that I get. Any chance I get, guys, I'm bringing that up. Any chance I get, I'm bringing up the fact that I got a picture with her. Because I don't really ask footballers for pictures when I see them at games. I don't really ask. I wish I got a picture with Pogba, though. I can't lie. I know you lot are going to cook me in the chat for that, but I'll take it. 21 minutes in. Could be 1-1. It could have been 1-1. It definitely could have been 1-1. They're letting Spain grow into it. Oh, a nice ball in, but Millie Bright she does enough to just let Mary Earps come out and collect it. You know Mary Earps, the player that I got a picture with? Yeah, that Mary Earps. Mina flexing with that photo. Absolutely. Because then if England win today, I'm going to be like, I got a picture with a World Cup winner. I've met a World Cup winner. I've met quite a few footballers. That's women footballers. That's the funny thing. But I'll only ever fangirl over Man United players. That's it. What? That is actually a hilarious ball from Mary Earps. Because she just booted it out to Lucy Bronze. It was going out, so Lucy Bronze just caught it with her hands. Spain, we're letting Spain grow into it. The game is definitely a battle of the midfield. Lauren Hemp picking it up, dribbling past players and just gets blocked by by Onabatier. That should be a card, ref. I know I love Onabatier, but that should be a card, ref. Look at that. She just runs. Yeah, she just blocks her off. England have definitely, I think, been the better team, but England are also showing that they've got defensive problems in that back line. They got defensive issues. But it's about 40 yards out, and I think Stanway is standing over it. She's probably going to put a ball in. Georgia Stanway is the best English player to play for Bayern Munich. That's all I have to say. There's a pitch invader. Wow. Is that the same pitch invader from the United game? Because that person got an afro. I hate when the TV don't show us. I hate when they do that. But how sad are you to be a pitch invader at a World Cup final, man? Come on. That is just sad. What a miserable life you live. I hate when the TV broadcasters don't do that. I think legally they're not allowed to show it. That's why they always pan away from it. All I saw was someone getting rugby tackled by 2 security guards. But I think they've got them. I think they've got the pitch invader off now. Let's see what Stanway can do with this delivery. I think Spain are going to try a little offside trap. Was it Aki? Yeah. It could be. I wish I saw a pitch invader got tackled like it was WWE. I just saw someone getting bodied to the ground. I didn't even see anything else. I wish I actually saw that person. I know I'm gonna go online and see a video from someone in the crowd recording that person getting rugby tackled. But it always makes me laugh. Like, come on, man. Out of all the games you wanna run onto, like, come on. Why are you doing that at a World Cup final? Jace Ferreira is going to be a baller for United. The comps are comping. She is gonna be a big baller. And if we get Carolyn, that's a great combination. That's Samba football at Manchester United. That is real Samba football at Manchester United. Alicia Russo, all eyes on you. And when I say all eyes, I mean me. Because I'm waiting for her to slip up. I'm a big hater. I don't want to see... If England win the World Cup, I don't want to see a picture of her and Ella Toon and Mary Earps and Katie Zellum together. I don't want to see it. Spain just getting around comfortably. Doing what they can do best right now in that back line. Just passing around. England trying to stay compact in the middle. A lot of space there. There's a lot of space in the middle for Spain. Look at that. Just running into space. Ella Toon has been unimpactful, but we've seen in the Australia game, all she needs is a chance, and she will score. Kira Walsh does enough to get the ball to Stanway. Look at that! Look at the way no one's making that run, but look at the way that Stanway is progressing the ball upfield. We don't have that, United. We don't have someone that can pick it up just outside of our box and progress the ball. That's what Stanway can do. That's what an 8 is. I'm going to be a hater. A big hater. I'm a big hater. And I won't even hide it. Good tackle from Bronze. Again, midfield wide open. Kira Walsh has to cover a lot of ground. And Lucy Bronze is so out of position right now. Both teams feel nervous at the moment. I feel like the momentum shifted after Spain got that chance. When England hit the bar, the momentum was with England, but they didn't do anything to capitalize on it. And then Spain, when Mary Earps made that save, I think the momentum since then has been predominantly with Spain. Spain know that all they have to do is pass around England. I think that's one thing. That's one thing that I think opponents know. They can pass around England. And I'm not talking about long balls. I'm talking about on the floor, utilising the space that England leave wide open. Lucy Bronze is leaving a lot of space open on our right-hand side. Because England are meant to play with a back 5 in defensive transition, but they're really playing with a back 4. And Jess Carter's playing right back because Lucy Bronze ain't getting back. Look at Onabatier. What a right back. I can't believe United let her go. I cannot believe, I say this all the time, Onabatier, guys, obviously a lot of you lot know Russo because Russo is a lioness. She was the face of Manchester United for PR reasons, but Onabatier will be a bigger miss and a more difficult replacement. England just passing around comfortably. Lucy Bronze bringing the ball up. A lot of space in that middle to run into, and she just runs into traffic. Doesn't get the ball out of her feet quick enough, is out of position. Spain just switch it straight away to that side that Lucy Bronze has vacated. Overlap in. And it's a goal. And it came from exactly what I said, guys. Please, just go back a minute and a half in the stream. Exactly what I said. Lucy Bronze vacating too much space, and in defensive transitions, England were defending with a back 4 instead of a back 5 as expected. And what did they do? Lucy Bronze brings the ball up, runs into a lot of trouble in the midfield. As a result, gets dispossessed. What do Spain do? Bam. Play a ball over the top to the position that Lucy Bronze vacated. Look at all the Spain fans in the chat. 1-0 Spain. And that's a good finish. A good finish from a left back. Look at that. The overlap. Bam. First time. Mary Earp should do better there. Jess Carter caught out of position. Because of the overlap, guys, Jess Carter committed and Lucy Bronze was not there. She was not there. And you know what? Coming into the game, my concern was England's left-hand side, defending against Onabatier and Bonmati. But really and truly, the question should be asked on the right-hand side. Where was Lucy going in midfield? Big up to Riri. Ran straight into trouble. She ran straight into the trouble. She tried to dribble through 4 or 5 players. She tried to dribble past 4 or 5 players, and that is just not good enough in my opinion. This is a good one. Bronze playing for silver. That was it was a good finish. Yeah, big up to Dipesh. Says good finish. That side netting settings. I'm being harsh by saying Earp should do better there, but really and truly, that's all on Lucy Bronze. That's all on Lucy Bronze. And just about a minute before that, I was saying that Lucy Bronze defensively is a liability because she's vacating too much space on that right hand side. Sort it out, Lucy. Sort it out. Look at this. All that Vamos. A lot of Spain supporters up in the chat. Wake up call. We have been poor since hitting the bar. They have not done much. They've not done much. Ella Toon. I forgot she's playing. Honestly, I forgot she's playing. Kira Walsh isn't keeping the ball ticking as much as she usually does. Georgia Stanway doing a decent job progressing the ball, trying to get, the offense moving. Lauren Hemp, for me, standout player so far. Russo, forget her. I forgot she's on the pitch as well. No wonder her and Ella Toon are best friends, because both of them, I forgot that they were both on the pitch. Spain again with the ball. Let's see what they get. Lucy Bronze gets back and does enough to nick the ball off. Alicia Russo uses her body well to win the ball. Kira Walsh running into trouble, but she just goes back instead to Greenwood. And there you go. Nice and cool. They get the ball out. Lauren Hemp trying to hold her run on the left-hand side. Just overhits a pass, but she keeps it. One-on-one with Onabatier. This is a matchup we've seen before in the Manchester derby, and Onabatier does enough. That's a matchup. Onabatier knows how to read Lauren Hemp. Every Manchester derby, she clamped her down. Spain got England not playing their regular game. They are making crazy decisions in the midfield. Honestly, the game is a battle of midfield. The game is the battle of midfield. And so far, England are losing that. And the ref gives... What does the ref give? He gives a goal. She gives a goal kick. The referee gives a gold kick. I think Earps blasted Toon after the goal as not giving Bronze options. Honestly, if your fullback is running into the midfield, guys, with the ball, and she's got 3 players or 4 players chasing her, as a 10, you should be giving her options. To those who just joined, Mina showed us a pic of her with Mary Earps, and I'll show it again. I will show it again. Big up to Abdi, says, quick question. Have you seen Flex and KG get sacked in the morning? I have. I've watched it in 4K because I'm a big hater. And I've even told them. I was actually taunting Flex about it yesterday. Telling him and he was blaming KG basically, as per usual. Never takes accountability. I said that can never be me. That can never be me. If you watch my FIFA streams, you know that's never going to be me getting sacked after finishing 8th. Absolutely not. Mary Earps quickly off her line. England need half-time, I think. I'll say they need half-time. Kira Walsh to Stanway. Spain are doing a good job of being defensively compact. Big up to Little Yo-Yo in the chat. Hope you're having a great... What is it? Morning. It's still morning. Hope you're having a great morning. Big up Riri says, Mina, that left-hand side has potential for England, but they keep going down the right. They do, because Onabatier does not mess about. They are not going down that left-hand side, because Onabatier will shut up shop every single time on that side. Guys. Onabatier, best right back in the world. Nobody is getting past. Lucy Bronze should have brought that down. I don't know why she tried to chest it to Russo. If you need... The thing is, Ella Toon right now, she's not getting the ball, not involved at all. And this is a game for... Is this a game for Lauren James? With the little pockets of space. Good dribbling. She could get through. She could get around. Look at that. Ball recovery time. It's taken Spain 10 seconds to recover the ball. And England 16 seconds. I think that's the longest for England in the entire competition. They were averaging like 8-9 seconds for ball retention. If Spain get another one here, England are pissed. Excuse my language. But they're just passing it around. There you go. England now, even the way England's defending, they're defending with a back five. But look at that midfield. There's three there, but all the space they're vacating. Ella Toone, Georgia Stanway, and Kira Walsh all next to each other. Rachel Daly just set her up there with that pass. Russo, you suck. Every time she does that, I'm gonna say, Russo, you suck. I did say the game starts at 30 minutes. You did. Half-time, James on for Toone. Wouldn't be mad at that. I would not be mad at that. I read that the Spanish team wanted the manager out. Looks like they stuck with the manager and it worked out well. They still hate him. Don't get it wrong. They're performing well on the pitch, but the players don't like the manager. To be honest, to Flay G, they never restart the game when they're losing. I've seen them do that before. I can't lie. I've seen them do it before. Number one, number two. And in my defense, I didn't spend over 1 billion. These man got Jude Bellingham, De Jong, who else? Vinicius. They got a mad team. They got a crazy team. Me with my humble 250 million budget every summer, I want a Premier League. I'm not bragging, you know. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying. Humble brag. She's a traitor. She is. She's a disgrace. She's a cheat. Can't wait. I can't wait, guys, for the first home game for Manchester United. It's against Arsenal. Russo is in for a treat. They are in for a treat. Spain delivery in from a free kick, sorry. It's a deep one. Headed back across goal. Oof. If they hate the manager and win the World Cup, how does that work? It works. They don't like the manager. They've had issues. They went on strike. Not strike, but they wanted to go on strike, refused to play. Back in like January, February, a lot of them were refusing to play at the World Cup unless things were rectified. That's a poor clearance from Mary Earps. Even she's losing her composure. Even she's the pressure is getting worse right now. The pressure is getting worse. It's getting to them. It's getting to them big time. England are playing like Man United. The midfield is dead. Midfield is non-existent today. Spain have just shut them out of the game in the midfield. Mary Earps, go on. Well done, Mary. Mary, well done. This formation doesn't make sense. We all saw the Japan versus Spain game. They can't handle compacted and low block teams that depend on the counter. England have the players to do that. Just that. They do. The thing is, I think it's... I thought that was a free kick. The ref didn't even call it. But I think it's just Serena Wiegman's reluctance to switch up what she knows. She's gone with the same formation, after the Nigeria game. 3 games in a row, same formation, same tactic. Lauren Hemp, centre forward. Alicia Russo just taking up space up front. Shouldn't even be playing. Give Beth England a chance. Honestly, don't get me started, man. Do not get me started. Look, Alicia Russo can't even hold the ball up. It just goes out. Mary Earps needs the spirit of the Minosaurus to get through. She does. If that was me in goal, guys, I would not have conceded that. I'm kidding in that. I'm kidding. I wasn't that great of a goalkeeper, but still, I probably would have saved it. Look at all that space in the midfield is ridiculous. They got Kira Walsh playing in a single pivot by herself, where she's struggling because they're overcrowding the midfield with their midfielders. England's sitting way too deep. Way too deep. They can't wait for half-time. They cannot wait for half-time. Lauren Hemp, for me, is the only forward that's actually trying. Honestly, Mina, you're shameless. I'm not shameless, guys. Come on. I'm the least shameless person. I'm just saying how it is. That's a high foot, ref. Oh my god, that was a high foot. This is some subpar refereeing, I can't lie. Maybe I'm just being a hater. Hope there isn't too much extra time, if I'm being honest. I hope there isn't too much extra time, because there hasn't really been many stoppages in the first half. The game has been flowing. She's offside. Just don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid. Put Daly up top. It's crazy. The WSL top scorer playing left back. There you go. And they do just... Spain do enough to press England in the midfield to get the ball off them. We've seen it time and time again. Jess Carter passing it out right. Let's see what Bronze does with it. Alright, yeah, just calm it down. Just calm it down. And then Jess Carter just gives it away. She just gives it away instead. England win it back. No, they don't. Oof. Oh, she clattered her. She won the ball, but boy, did she take her out in the process. She won the ball. Mina, let's play the hand game again. England win. Also, Amrabat again. I don't know if England's going to win. I'm still sticking with my 2-1 prediction, so I'll give you that. Amrabat, I still give you that. I think we get a midfielder. I still think we get a midfielder. I mean, after yesterday's performance, there's no way we don't get a midfielder, that's for sure. Come on, England, sort yourselves out. Sort yourselves out. Lauren Hemp, doing what she does. Dribbling well. There you go, ladies. Let's go. Lauren Hemp is calling back for it. Toon! Ella Toon did not touch the ball. She did not touch the ball. Russo played a ball across. I think she got fouled. It was actually offside. They're actually calling offside. Why did Russo go to play Toon in rather than giving it to Hemp? Yeah, she's way offside. She's so offside, she's basically sitting in my living room right now because that was so offside. I don't know why Russo decided to play her in rather than cutting it back. She should have cut it back to Lauren Hemp on the edge of the box. That was all Lauren Hemp again. That counter started from Lauren Hemp. Alicia Russo is letting her down. Mina has confirmed again, people, her tier rating is on the line. Guys, I'm a tier 3 in it. Oh, potential redemption to tier 2.5. I'll take it. As long as I'm higher than KG, I don't care. Honestly, I do not care. As long as I'm higher than KG. I'm going to go have a word with the manager. LJ needs to come on. She has to come on second half because Ella Toon has been a waste of a player right now. And I don't mean it in a bad way. I just mean that she's been doing nothing. Same as Alicia Russo. This is why they're best friends. Nah. Right now, you're barely tier 8. Come on. I broke news about Manchester United women signing a new player. That should at least make me tier 3. That should at the least make me a tier 3. At the minimum, that should make me a tier 3. I even said when her medical was done, when she signed her contract, and when she was getting announced. Come on, man. Has KG ever did that? No, he hasn't. Did I say that Qatar were taking over before Eid? I did say that. But even a broken clock is right twice a day. England got a bit of momentum right now. They've got a bit of momentum with them. Oh my God. Greenwood just set Millie Bright up and she is so lucky. Alex Greenwood, you are a lucky, lucky person. I have a love-hate relationship with Alex Greenwood. I love her because she played for United, but I hate her because she now plays for City. So I've got a love-hate relationship with her. Again, that midfield of Spain, just running free. Just running free. Just passing around comfortably. Jess Carter, don't get sucked in. A ball over the top. Just let that go out. And they do exactly that. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to say tier 4.5. Qatar takeover tax. I'll take that. Tier 4.5, I'll take that. The takeover news ruined your credibility. It did, but like I said, broken clock is right twice a day. So I was right at some point. That's a good finish, man. That's a good strike. That's a good... Should Millie Bright have stuck her leg out? Should she have stuck her leg out to clear that out? England on the counter. And it's Hemp. Hemp, go all the way. Go all the way. Cut into your left foot. A ball over the top. Ooh, the keeper comes out. No communication between her and her defender. Clatters her defender in the process. England go all the way back to Jess Carter. Lauren James redemption arc incoming. I want her to come on score twice, and then go like this to the crowd. That's what I want her to do. That's what I want her to do. Just no F's given. I want her to be all over the newspapers in England. All over the newspaper, for good reasons, of course. Not for bad reasons. For good reasons. The saviour of England. Lauren James owes it to the Lionesses after her red card tantrum. That's going to be the title. Red card tantrum versus Nigeria. Redemption versus Spain. That's going to be front pages, guys. That's going to be front pages. I'm envisioning it right now. Nobody using a broken clock because they're dead. Oh, Spain on the counter. Can they do anything with this? A ball in. Oof, way too much. Can I just say, who even owns clocks in 2023? If anybody can say that they own a clock in 2023, I'm questioning how old you are. Because I'm sure only people over the age of like 49. Very specific age, 49. People over the age of 49 own clocks. If you have a clock in your house, Mike said I do. Mike, are you over the age of 49? Because I swear, it's only old people that own clocks. In this day and age, oof, Sama Perello hits the post. Hits the outside of the post. And look at him, Mike said he's 48. Shout out to Mike. Oh, shout out to Mike. Hey, yo, Mina, I got a clock. Get out of here. Honestly, guys, I'm not joking. Who has a clock? Who can say they actually have a clock on the wall in their house? I don't think I've had a clock in my house since like 2005 or 6. Since technology basically evolved. I don't think we've had a clock. And that's actually half time. Sorry, guys. I got a bit carried away with my chit chatter. That is half time here. We got a bit of stuff to talk about, of course. The main one being that people own clocks, which is a revelation to me. I can't lie. Leave us clock owners alone, Mina. I'm being dead ass. And anyone that has a clock, I don't own a clock, and I'm very shocked that some of you guys have a clock. Go buy a clock, Mina. Big up to Ahmed says, Mina, stop dreaming. England are gonna lose. We ain't gonna lose, because Lauren James is gonna come on and save us. Ella Toon, I like you, innit? I like Ella Toon because she's into gaming and she's into trainers. That's two stuff I like. And she plays for Manchester United, so that's three things I like. But she has to get subbed off. You're being a clockist. Oh, man. See? Big up to Troy. Troy agrees with me, says, that's a good point. The last time I had a clock was in 2007. I have a clock in my kitchen. Don't you just wear a watch on your hand? Don't you have your phone with you when you're in the kitchen? Why do you have to have a clock? Why do you have to have a clock? Nah, wait, no, I don't actually. See, so there's a balance in the chat right now about the number of people that own clocks and the number of people that don't own clocks. So clearly it's not wild, what I'm saying. Lauren James with the Yaqub Maggie Cube celebration. I hope she does. I hope she comes on and scores. But let's quickly talk about the game, guys, because I feel like Spain have been good. England have been all right. But the biggest faults of the game for England, I think, is coming from their own wrongdoings. That right-hand side, for me, Lucy Bronze not doing enough defensively. Midfield, absolutely non-existent. Georgia Stanway, Ella Toon, and Kira Walsh, absolutely non-existent. Kira Walsh doesn't have enough time on the ball. They are pressing her every time she has the ball. Same with Stanway, pressing her every time she has the ball. And as a result, Ella Toon is not providing any support whatsoever. I think the only positive I can take from this front line right now, or the outfield players, is Lauren Hemp. Lauren Hemp, for me, has been the biggest change maker in the game so far. She's a great dribbler. We already know that. She's fast, she's strong, she's physical, and all of that has been on show right now. Should Spain actually be 1-0 up? I would say no. I would say absolutely no. They're showing us back now the goal that's conceded. Look at this. Lucy Bronze is telling Ella Toon where to run. So you know what? It's not even her wrongdoing. I could say it's her wrongdoing. But while she's dribbling into the centre circle, she's pointing to Ella Toon to make a run. Ella Toon is not making a run. Spain pick it up, switch the ball, holds onto it. Carmona makes the overlap. First time strike, left foot, as a left back straight in to the bottom of the net. They're showing it again. Listen, look at this. Lucy Bronze running 4 players around her, telling Ella Toon where to run to. I'm sorry, you should know where to be. You should know where to be, or you should knowingly make that run or get yourself open when you can see that your player, your fullback, is dribbling into the midfield with 4 players chasing her. I feel like, and because of that, Lucy Bronze was out of position, and Jess Carter had to commit. The overlap came, no one was there to defend the overlap, and as a result, Spain score. And that's why I said a lot of it is from England's own wrongdoing. Just fingertips. Mary Earps could have got that. She could have got that, but that's a great finish from a left back. Firstly, that's I think a great finish. But they have to do better. Hemp is balling, but she has no support. I need to issue an apology to Lauren Hemp. Everybody who's watching is a witness to my apology. I'm sorry for my slander. In the game against Haiti, in the game against Denmark, I was calling for you to get subbed. Not only subbed, I was calling for you to get put on a flight back to England. Deportation settings. But now I take it back. I actually took it back in the Nigeria game. I took it back in the Nigeria game, and I took it back in the Colombia game. Apologies, because honestly, knockout stages, that's what Hemp has been made for. Hemp has been made for the knockout stages. She's carried England through every game. I think she's had a player of the match performance. Absolutely been saving England. Everything that they've been doing attacking wise today has come from Lauren Hemp. I'm sorry, she can't play with Alicia Russo up top. She can't. And by the way, guys, she's not a centre, like, she's a winger. But her dribbling ability is so good. Her passing, her playmaking, speed, strength, physicality, all of that stuff is so good that she actually works as a centre forward, picking up that ball from deep. If Russo was making the right runs, what can I say? Spain cooking, sadly. A lot of you guys calling for Lauren James to come on in the second half. There is no way Ella Toon, I would say, stays on for the second half. There is absolutely no way. Koala says LJ comes on and gets sent off. Hashtag Gerard says. I said Earps was having a go at Toon. Yes, Mike did say that after the goal, which was warranted. I would be pissed at Ella Toon. And I'm sure they're giving her a bollocking right now. This is why I can't be a professional footballer, guys, yeah? Because I'll be very honest. If I make a mistake, don't come and shout at me about the mistake that I made, because I'm just going to shout back at you. I don't care. There's no accountability here. I will hold myself accountable. I don't need 3-4 teammates holding me accountable, shouting at me, saying, why didn't you do this? Do you know what I'm going to do? And I do this all the time. I know it's not the same, but in FIFA, when I play pro clubs with my friends, if they tell me off for missing chances or for just doing skills and getting dispossessed, I do it even more to piss everybody off. I do it even more to trigger everyone. And that's what I would do if I was a footballer. I would just be doing all of that. Suddenly, I'm doing elastico around players. Suddenly, I'm doing step overs around in my own half. Suddenly, I'm going to start doing kick-ups in the corner flag when I should be crossing it in. I will start doing nonsense. And that's why I'm not a professional footballer. Big up to Hagen, says Spain are playing so well, but just like in the Euros last year, England can change the game with their subs, i.e. Lauren James. I hope Spain hold out for the win. I absolutely do not hope they hold out for the win. I think a lot of these chances, every chance that England have had has fallen to Hemp, and it's been created starting with Hemp. Every single chance, that's how it's happened. I think if England get an equaliser, it will come from Hemp. Big up to Blue WD says Spain deserves to be leading. Only good chance they got was the Dembaba shot. True. Big up to Palmerius, says big up Mina and everybody in the chat. Big up to Palmerius. She's a City player though. That's why I find it hard to praise her. That's why I find it hard to praise. I always find it hard to praise people that play for rival teams when it comes to the England team. Mina, that one toxic friend everyone has when playing FIFA. Honestly, I'm so toxic and I love it. I'd tackle you myself, Mina. But this is why, guys, I can't be a professional footballer. This is why I can't be a professional footballer, because the emotion is too much for me. You know, I'll be sold in school, for example. I would get triggered if a teacher tells me off in front of people. So I would go out of my way to cause trouble in the class. I would go out of my way just because I got told off in front of people. If you tell me off behind closed doors where it's just me and you, I will accept my faults. I will apologize. But if you've now told me off in front of a class of 30 people, I'm just going to continue to cause havoc in the classroom. And it's the same in, basically, it's the same in the football. If you tell me off in front of everyone in the changing room, I'm going to come out and do nonsense and then get hooked at 60 minutes into the game. It's literally like that. But it's been an interesting game. Let me see. I barely go on social media when I am on stream. It's not, I don't really go on, but I want to see what people are saying about this performance. It's crazy. My social media is just full of people drinking at, it's not even 12 o'clock yet. It's not even 12 o'clock yet. Interesting. It's crazy that I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but Prince William, is that his name? Prince William, the heir to the throne of the United Kingdom, is the president of the FA, and he is not at the World Cup final. He's not there, even though he's the president of the FA. A delegation hasn't even been sent by the government. I think there's a little minister from the cabinet office that's gone. The prime minister hasn't even bothered to go. And I think that's actually kind of disgraceful, because I know, I don't want to be like, oh, if that was the men's team, they'd be there. But I think it's kind of disgraceful. As the president of the FA, you should be there. I think it's more so to do with, someone was saying to me that it's more so to do with Spain royalty is there though, aren't they? Yes, the Queen of Spain is there. And I think it's apparently to do with the monarch, something about how the monarch has not made an official visit to Australia yet, the new monarch, so the new king has not made, so as a result, delegations from the royal family cannot go there yet. There's protocol. There's way too much royal protocol for me, but I think this should be an exception. Because we don't even know, firstly, where the next Women's World Cup is actually being held. We actually don't know. I know that the Olympics is being held in Paris, next year? Which is a disgrace, because if you wear a headscarf, you can't play. So that's a bit disgraceful. I think you would be doing better with Lizzie still as... I don't know what to say to that. Living here in the UK, I don't think there's been a difference. Our money still has the Queen on it. I think our post stamps now have the King on it. But there's definitely like no difference in terms of how they rule, because you don't really feel they're pretty non-existent. No offense. If they can show up for the FA Cup match, then they should definitely show up to the World Cup final. 100%. I feel like, and instead, Prince William just posted some little stupid video. Excuse my language, but some silly video on social media, Twitter, YouTube, whatever, with him sitting next with his daughter saying, "Just go out there and enjoy yourselves." I'm sorry, but that sounds like you're giving a pep talk to school kids by saying, go out there and enjoy yourself. That's literally what it sounds like. Minna, I'm disappointed with Lucy. She cost us the goal. She did. She cost us the goal big time. But it's not just her. I don't think she is to blame. Dribbling into that space, 3 players chasing her out of position. But as she was dribbling into that space, we saw her pointing Ella Toon to make a run on the left-hand side. And as a result, she got dispossessed. One ball over the top into that position that she vacated. And it was simple. Lauren James is coming on. Let's go. Serena Wiegman is in Australia right now watching my stream. Who actually uses post stamps? Probably the same people that use a clock. Well, if you need to post something, you have to use a post stamp. I use post stamps when I need to post something, on a very rare occasion that I'm posting something. Having a clock, though, is kind of mad to me. That's honestly wild. Have a clock, the ones that you put 2 batteries in the back and you hang it up on the wall. Come on, man. Some Lauren James magic. That's what we need. I'm in a better mood now, guys. I'm in a much, much better mood. Big up Mundia says, Minna, I've been looking and searching for your channel, but now I'm glad UVTV had a link on. Now I'm a proud subscriber. Still glory, Man United. Hashtag Glazers out. Big up to the edge. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the family. You're old, Mina. I'm absolutely not. But you know them clocks that you put 2 batteries in and then you hang it up on the wall? Anyone that has those kind of clocks, I'm judging you big time. I'm judging you. I told you, you're probably over 49 years old. That's why you have those clocks. But second half should be about to start. And we know Lauren James is coming on, meaning it's very likely that it will be Ella Toon, I think, coming off for her. Look at that. What a goal. What a goal from Panama. They're just showing us the goals of the tournament so far. Free kick, 35 yards, top corner. What an iconic goal. I think that goal's up there. Linda Caicedo's goal is up there. Sam Kerr's goal, definitely up there. Lauren James's goal against Denmark is up there for me. Here it is. There you go. They're showing us the Linda Caicedo goal. Bam. Oof. Disgusting. 18 years old doing that to Germany. 18 years old doing that to Germany. Real Madrid are lucky, man. I can't wait till United should just go nab her, man. Pay 500k for her. But that's definitely the best goals of the tournament. That Panama free kick. Lauren James is coming on. Let's go. It's Alicia Russo coming off. Bye, Russo. Bye. And Daly is coming off as well. Interesting. Kelly and James, which means I think England's gone into a back 4. I think England have now gone to a back 4. You see Jess Carter out on the left and Greenwood in centre back, which means Chloe Kelly on the right, Lauren James on the left, Hemp up top, and Toon still in the 10. Serena Weeman has switched it up completely. She has switched it up completely. Surely your parents have those clocks, Minna. They definitely don't. Imagine needing to charge your clock every day. Long. Minna got that kind of clock in her house by acting all bougie online. That's a lie. I do not have a clock. I never used a post stamp in my whole life, even when I need to send a package. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I forgot to actually start my timer as well because I'm a disgrace. But we've started it. Let's go. Lauren James is going to score in the 57th minute, guys. Lauren James is going to score surprised that Daly's off. Yes, I'm surprised that Daly is off as well. I'm not going to lie. But I think maybe this was England's plan B. I think the back 5 is not working defensively because they're essentially defending all the time with the back 4. So they might as well just continue with that back 4 and just have a bit more width in their back line. It's more creative freedom. You got Lauren James, you got Toon, you got Kelly. Can Chloe Kelly score another winner? For England? And similar to the Euros. It would be crazy if her and Lauren James both score. That would be outrageous. But I'm glad Russo came off, no offense. But she was just wasting valuable positioning. Kelly is getting booked at some point in this game. She definitely is. She would definitely get booked. That's a light little drag back. That's nothing deep. Spain plays beautiful football. Impressed by them all tournament. I haven't, to be honest. That Japan game, I was not impressed with them. Japan played them off the pitch. Japan, for me, I think should have been in this stage of the tournament. They should have been in the final. I feel like Spain got here a bit luckily. There you go. I told you, Kira Walsh. They just press her every time she's getting the ball. Every time she got the ball. Fun fact, guys, about her name is Salma Paralulo. The number, I think she wears number 18 or number 10 for Spain with the braids, tall, centre forward. She was a sprinter not too long ago. She literally started playing football, I think like 4 years ago, where she started playing professional football. She's so quick. And now she's been one of the best players in the competition. Spain just literally getting through England's midfield like it's non-existent. That England midfield, non-existent. And now that those changes have been made, I don't think Lauren James will get back defensively. I mean, she's defending, but there you go. Kira Walsh tries to do enough, but she just can't do enough. And it's an England throw-in. Salma Paralula is very good. She is at Barcelona, only 19. Yeah, she's really young. the battle between the two conquerors. But let's go Spain. I'm amazed at how many people are supporting Spain. I think a lot of everyone that's supporting England is just people from England. Everybody outside of England is supporting Spain. That just says a lot about England. England's a massive team. Poor pass, sloppy pass from Alex Greenwood, who's been England's best player in the competition so far. Again, left-hand side, that overlap. But Chloe Kelly gets back and does enough. No, she doesn't. She gives the ball away in the process. Does enough again defensively just to throw Spain off. Left-hand side overlap. Lucy Bronze, you better defend. You owe it to the team. You owe it to the team. Underlap coming in. Spain are so good at just holding on to the ball when they need to. That's what they're so good at. Lucy Bronze, poor. I don't know why she done that. I don't know why Lucy Bronze just done that challenge. Was she falling already? That was an awkward shot as well. Mary Earps gets onto the end of it. But I'm in the States and I'm back in the Lionesses. Big up to Riri. That's legit. Stanway and Walsh both poor today and being kept out of the game by Spain. 100%. They've been unable to do anything in that midfield because Spain just press perfectly. Spain press at the perfect time every single time in that midfield. I don't think that is what it means. We just don't like England, innit? I respect it. I hear why everyone's hating on England. Euro champions. Ball in from Spain. Cleared out by Stanway for, I think it's a throw-in. Should be a throw-in. 5 minutes in, oh, it's another corner. 5 minutes in, and it's been all Spain so far. It's been all Spain. Let's see if England can defend this well and catch them on a counter, which is what I think Kelly and James have been brought on for. Absolutely horrible corner. Absolutely, that was a horrible corner. They should bring on Rachel Yankee. A legend. People say we need Nikita Paris. What is Nikita Paris going to do? Chloe Kelly is a better option. Let's see what Chloe Kelly can do here. No options. No options there. Lucy Bronze does enough there. First decent defensive tackle I've seen her put in. Lauren Hemp as a striker is kind of crazy to me when you've got a striker on the bench. Has that been a waste of a substitution? Maybe the plan is to put, if this does not work out, 75th minute, bring on Beth England, put Lauren Hemp to the left, put Lauren James in the 10, take off Ella Toon and bring on Beth England. Because why would you play a makeshift striker up front right now? Even though she's been doing better than most strikers for England have been in the World Cup. She's been doing better than Russo and the minimal chances that Beth England has had as well. But kind of blows my mind. What happened with Beth Mead? She tore her ACL and she is out. Beth Mead, Leah Williamson, all out of the World Cup because they tore their ACL. And now Lauren Hemp is out on the left, sorry. Lauren James passes it just too heavy. Just too heavy. I think like either team, but rather Spain. I think I like either team, but rather Spain than England. I do not want Spain to win solely because of their manager. But then I would want them to win because I want the players, because of what they've been through with the federation. I would want them to win. But then again, I want England to win. I want a bank holiday, guys. If we've actually been promised a bank holiday, I want a bank holiday. I would have subbed Toon off for James, left Daly on. Seems like Serena Wiegman is relying on Toon's big match player rep. Daly added so much more. I think when you're playing the WSL top goal scorer at left back against a fullback that can attack in Honor Battier and a midfielder that dictates play on the right hand side in Bon Mati, you're kind of setting Rachel Daly up. I can't lie. So it just kind of blows my mind, honestly, that you've got a striker on the bench and you've opted to go with Lauren Hemp up top. You better hope it's a risk that plays off, because right now you see Lauren Hemp playing a bit to the left, Lauren James unmarked on the left hand side. If she switches that and she sees it, oh my god, Lauren Hemp's fourth chance of the game. That's Lauren Hemp's fourth chance of the game, guys. I saw Chloe Kelly would have been offside anyways, but puts in a good ball, makes that run in behind the defender. Defender misses the ball, and she just hits it out wide. Oh, the centre back actually got onto it. That actually should be a corner. That should actually be a corner. Lucy Bronze wins the header. Stanway, Toon, Walsh just all fighting for the ball in the middle. All three of them fighting for the ball. I'm sorry, but Ella Toon should not. Put Lauren James in that 10 and put a striker up top. Ooh, she's in a lot of pain. What? A card for that? A card for that? I can't lie. I don't trust Spanish players when they go down. They're a bit dramatic. We know what Spanish players do, but that was a bad. Did she even catch her? She barely caught her, guys. I can't lie. To me, it looks like she barely caught her. Again, I might just be biased right now. But this is not a game for, I think, Serena Wiegman to be experimenting. I don't think this is a game for Serena Wiegman to be experimented. I think stick to what you know. If it doesn't work, obviously always have a plan B, but get her off red card. No way was that a red card. Absolutely no way. It's more of a lunge, the attempt. Yeah, it's a bad attempt, but I don't think she caught her as much as she made it out like she caught her. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, guys. Bro, get Ella Toon off. Honestly, I'm not even being funny, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not being funny at this point. Ella Toon is stinking up the pitch. She is. Her performance is smelly right now. Greenwood can get onto the end of that. I think she does, and it's a corner again for Spain. Oh wow, she didn't touch her. Her trailing leg barely hit her boot. 100%. It looked like she barely touched her. So for me, I think, and that's why I said I'm being a little bit biased, but I'm being a little bit honest at the same time. There's no way Lauren James plays 90 minutes, guys. Not Lauren James, sorry. There's no way Ella Toon plays 90 minutes. There's no way Toon plays 90 minutes. In swinger, or out swinger, sorry. Go short. Let's see what Spain do with this. Just clear it out. No one up top. England have everybody back. And they're so slow to get out. Chloe Kelly, first one up. Followed by Hemp and Toon. Damn, is Greenwood that slow or are the Spanish players that rapid? Nah, some of the Spanish players are fast. Some of the Spanish players are quick. Greenwood ain't that slow. If you don't think Greenwood's slow, you should see Millie Bright running. Millie Bright is Maguire pace, but she's way better as a defender. Way better. Great on the ball. Chloe Kelly with the ball on the right-hand side. Can she do much with it? She needs support. She goes back to Kira Walsh. Look at that. 2 people on Kira Walsh every single time. James is telling Chloe to where to go. There you go. Bit of ball in the midfield. Back post. Free. Carter tries to cut it back across goal, but she just can't. Good ball from Kira Walsh. Good ball. Stanway gets back. Barcelona are the only team, guys. Barcelona are the only team that will have a World Cup winner regardless of the result. Obviously, half the Spanish team play for Barcelona. But also Lucy Bronze plays for Barcelona. Ella Toon got no pace. Obviously, Lucy Bronze plays for Barcelona. So if England win, Barcelona have a winner. And if Spain win, Barcelona have multiple winners. So it's a win-win for Barcelona. I'm guessing they definitely want Spain to win, though. Carter with a throw on to Lauren James. Go all the way back to Millie Bright. Come on, England. Push up a little bit. Be careful to get caught with that pace of Salma Paralelu. But nice ball into to Lauren Hemp, sorry, but don't do anything. Don't foul. You're already on a yellow. Is that offside? No, it's not offside. Lucy Bronze with the ball. Give her support. No one's giving her support. Nobody's giving her support there. Spain just passing around nice and comfortably in a little triangle. No way that's a foul. Absolutely. The standard of refereeing in this game so far is pants. Honestly, this ref, that's not a foul. That's way too soft of a foul. Okay, maybe. But she was falling already. Ella Tuna is moving like McTominay, hiding behind the Spanish players and not making herself available for passes. I don't know how she's still playing. The thing is, though, she has moments in her that she can just switch up the game. So I think that's what Serena Wiegman is counting on. Ball over the top to Chloe Kelly. A lot has been going through that right-hand side. Similar to the first half. Chloe Kelly with a delivery in, and it hits the top of the bar. I'm not sure how this Lauren Hemp thing is working up top. I can't lie. Put Lauren James in the 10. Get Ella Toon off. Simple as that. What other options do they actually have on the bench? They've got a bunch of midfielders. Use their main subs. Beth England is really the only other impact I can think of off the bench. Beth England is the only other impact. Substitution for Spain. England ain't done much, I can't lie. I'll be honest. First, the last 15 minutes or so, not been doing much. Maybe it's because Russo came off. Look at that. Stanway just getting barged around. England players just getting pushed around by the Spanish midfielders. $30 more minutes left for England to get something. To save themselves in this fixture right now. Go all the way back to Millie Bright. Millie Bright to Lucy Bronze. Look at that. Spain just shutting off the passing lanes. There's no passing lanes open for anything to go in. I think if they score, it has to be a counter. It has to be a moment of madness if England score. There you go. No one telling Kira Walsh there's someone on her. She gets dispossessed. Happens quite a few times today. It has happened quite a few times today. She's going to line it up for a goal. Ooh, what a strike. What a strike. Very unlucky. England not looking like themselves right now. Midfield battle has been poor. It's been poor, I think. Lauren James coming a bit deeper to get involved a bit more. Jess Carr has played across the entire backline for England so far in the competition. She's played centre-back, she's played left-back, she's played right centre-back in a back three. Pretty much playing right-back because Lucy Bronze was not getting back. Lauren James, ball over the top to Ella Toon. Ella Toon can't catch it because she ain't got pace. And there you go, another foul to Spain. England maybe starting to lose their heads a little, starting to lose their confidence, starting to lose their cool a little bit. Oh, it was Stanway, it wasn't even Ella Toon. Little shoulder to shoulder, I don't know how she caused that, but then she stepped on her foot in the process. Zellum needs to come on. The way Kira Walsh is performing, I can't lie, I would have brought on Zellum. Aitana, yeah, she's a baller. That was a great strike. That was a great strike. If that had just a little bit more, that was going in, I don't think. Yeah. Ooh, that's fingertips. That's fingertips off. Give her a yellow, dirty England. England players at this rate are going to be the only ones to be getting booked. England need to dictate the midfield a little bit. Look at that. Kira Walsh, wasteful with it. She's meant to be a big game player. One of the most experienced players in the team. Look at that. Jess Carter. Ain't no one getting past her. Give her flowers in the competition, man. She's been... Ooh, Mary Earps. Risque. Why did Daly come off? Toon should have come off instead. Yeah, 100%. It's because they shifted to a back four. So they had to take off a... Because we were playing with a back five, they had to take off a defender. So Rachel Daly just makes the most sense to take off They could have just put her into midfield or put her to left wing or whatever. There you go. Did exactly what I thought she was going to do. Cut it back across goal. Takes a touch. Another touch. Oof. Corner. England are, excuse my language, shitting themselves. England are shitting themselves right now because it looks like Spain might score. Big up to Broderick, says, I've been a bit late to the stream, but we're in here still. How's Serena's ladies been doing? Not good. It's not looking good. It's not looking good right now. That's all I have to say. England's second half have been poor. England have been poor second half. They're calling for, is that a handball? No way is that a handball. I'm sorry, if United couldn't get that handball yesterday, then that is in no way a handball. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't. That cannot be a handball. That can't be a handball, guys. She has her hand down. She doesn't change the direction of the ball. Come on. Come on. Nah, come on, man. Nah. I'll be disappointed if that's given. Is that a penalty, though? Everyone in the chat is saying handball. She clearly went to the ball. Handball, handball, handball. Imagine I'm hearing your commentary whilst mowing the lawn. Big up to Lil Yo-Yo mowing the lawn in this beautiful, I think it's like 20 degrees outside today. They've given hundreds of pens this tournament. If they make the ref go and look at it, I think it'll be given. Come on, man. Lucy Bronze plays with half of the Spanish team. It's kind of jokes. If it's taken this long to review, then I don't think that they can come to a decision yet. The ref's gone to look at it. I hate this. 9 times out of 10, when the ref goes to look at it, she gives it. 9 times out of 10, when the ref goes to look at it, she gives it. Look at the oh, from this angle, it looks like a penalty. Yeah, she pushes her. Oh, she pushes her. Why did she push her arm towards the ball? Come on, man. You know VAR exists. You know you're not getting away with that. She literally pushes her hand to the ball like this. She goes like, oh, that's a pen. Yeah, that's a pen. That's a pen. That's a penalty. The bias in me is obviously saying it's not a penalty, but the sensible person in me is saying that's obviously a penalty. Yeah, she pushes her hand to the ball. And even look at her facial reaction when she does it. She even notices she is pushing to the player, not the ball, Mina. Yeah, but the ball is there. The ball is there. She's pushing her arm towards the player, but the ball happens to be there. So it just depends on how the ref interprets it. It just depends on how the referee interprets it. She's taking very long to make a decision as well. Come on, referee. Don't give it, man. I feel like if she gives it, I think it'll be difficult to come back from 2-0 down with 25 minutes to play. Look, she's pausing it there. Who's she talking to? Oh, she's talking to someone. Alright, let's see what she says. And you know they announced their decisions. There's going to be a lot of extra time now because of that VAR. Alright, let's see. After the review, what is she saying? Penalty. She's given it. She's given the penalty. Wow. She's given the penalty. Very unlucky for Kira Walsh. Should know better. But I can't imagine how disheartening that is to give away a penalty in a World Cup final for your national team. Look at Lucy Bronze chat. What is Lucy Bronze saying? What is Lucy Bronze saying? What is she? She's beefing her own teammates. She's gonna get herself booked. She's gonna get herself booked. She's gonna get herself booked. Look at that. Hermoso has only missed 1 penalty since 2015 for Spain. It's not on the spot. That's what she's arguing. Lucy Bronze is arguing that the ball is not on the penalty spot. Every player I've seen at the World Cup, guys, has their lashes done. Every single player. Every single player. Look at that. The ball's not even on the spot. I'm sorry, but the ball is not even on the spot, guys. Spain are cheaters. They're disgraced. They're cheat. Disgraceful. Come on, Mary Earps. You got it in you, man. I can't even look at that at the screen right now because I'm very disheartened right now. Very, very disheartened. Just wipe that smile off the Spanish players' Spanish team's faces, please. Let's go. Penalty. She steps up. She saves it. Let's go. I'm bringing out the photo, guys. I am bringing out the photo again. Why? Because that's my goalkeeper. That is my goalkeeper. Let's go. Mary Earps, best goalkeeper in the world. Every time she does something, I'm bringing out that picture, guys. Let's go. England are still in this game. They're still in the game. They caught life. They caught life. Now the attackers need to do their job. Mary Earps has bailed them out big time. Big, big, big time. I'm glad Mary Earps... What the hell is the goalkeeper doing? Oh, that must be offside they're calling because she just came out on a madness. Mary Earps. That's my goalkeeper. That's my goalkeeper, guys. Look at that. Bam. Bam. Only missed one penalty since 2015. Make it 2 now. Make it 2 now. Let's go. She still had her feet on the line. She still had her feet on the line. Where's everyone that was celebrating the penalty? Where's everyone that was celebrating the penalty, huh? Where are you now? Disgrace, you're a cheat. Disgrace, you're a cheat. Let's go. England still got 20 minutes. They caught life. I swear to you, England have caught life right now. Momentum should be with them. Momentum should be with them right now. But this Lauren Hemp thing up top, I'm not too sure how that's working. I'm not too sure how that's working. Ooh, David De Gea could never. David De Gea could never. That was a save because of Bronze. Told her exactly where to go. She knows her teammates. She knows her teammates. She has gone to the right. I think it was out of 8 penalties, 5 times she went to the right. I feel like as left-footers as well, you tend to go to the right. So I hear it. I hear it. Offside. Chloe Kelly offside. But 20 minutes. I'll say about 7 minutes will be added on. We have to see this. Mary Earps, best goalkeeper in the world. She's the best goalkeeper in the world. No one can ever tell me otherwise. No one could tell me otherwise. Need someone to score against Earps to sit her down. Look at these haters. Big up to I'm blue WWC, but you're a hater. You're a hater. And I'm absolutely happy. I'm so happy Mary Earps saved that because now she can say she done her job. Bar the goal that she conceded, she's done her job. She's kept them in the game with 20 minutes to go. The handball is the disgraced cheat. That should, honestly, guys, I think that was a very harsh handball. Look at Greenwood is just calming. She's calming Kira Walsh down because I can imagine how. What's the word? I can imagine how anxious Kira Walsh was in for that penalty. I can't imagine how she was feeling. I cannot imagine how she was feeling. But that was a big save. Big save from Mary Earps. Spain getting ready to make a substitution. This is a big 20 minutes. Big 20 minutes to go. There'll be nice extra time as well. Isn't this the one that died? Isn't this the player that... No, Codina, is that not the player that got Lauren Hemp a yellow card when Lauren Hemp never touched her? I have no sympathy for her. I got no sympathy because she didn't even... Do you guys remember at the beginning of the second half when Lauren Hemp got booked? Disgraceful sentence. And now you're limping off. I bet that's a fake limp. You still not finished that iced tea yet? Nope, I haven't. One thing you lot will know is that I never finish a drink on stream. Chloe Kelly, let's see what you can do. Oh, that pass lands perfectly. Oh, Ella Toon, do better. Still has the ball. Why are you running back towards the players? I don't know. Ella Toon, I don't think can see out the next 20 minutes. Throw into England. Momentum is with England. They just need to do something with it. They just need to do something with it. I'm telling you guys, this is a game for, I want Lauren James and then Chloe Kelly to score. In either order, I don't mind. I just want them both to score. Stanway gets away, loses possession in the process, still manages to try and keep a hold of it. Lucy Bronze. What the hell was that? Lucy Bronze, hey, did Barcelona pay Lucy Bronze to perform like this? Has Barca given her like 100k to perform? Because what is this performance today from Lucy Bronze? Need energy, get England on for Toon 100%. Put Lauren Hemp to the left, put Lauren James in the 10, put Beth England up top. Millie Bright caught out of position. Oh, she's quick, she's rapid. Don't set your keeper up. Do not set your keeper up. Great clearance from Mary Earps. Chloe Kelly brings it down. Nice little step overs. What the F was that, Bronze? Honestly, that was poor. She's working against us. I'm joking now. Big up Lucy Bronze, but she's been having a stinker today. Sub off Toon, put on Mina. I could score, guys. I could score. Greenwood out to Lauren James. This is what you need. You need someone live and direct. Live and direct, dribble at players. Lauren Hemp on the left-hand side, a ball over to the top, and Spain get it out. Stanway does enough. Well, Kira Walsh, I think, does enough to keep the ball ticking. Lauren James through. Oof! A keeper tips it over the bar. I think the Spain team thought it was offside. That's Lauren James's first chance on goal. Sees the keeper very close to near post and tries to put it into the corner. Good save. Good save. Bronze is playing both sides with England and Barca mates. That's a good... And this is what England have just needed. Someone that can run at them, dribble at them. As a result, it opens up positions for other players. And that's literally how that chance came about. Greenwood with the outswinger. Can England get something? Remember, Euros, they scored from a corner. They scored the winner from a corner. Obviously, this is not the winner, but maybe they can get an equaliser with 15 minutes left. Great ball in from Greenwood. Ooh, no one could get on the end of that. No one could get on the end of that. What's Lucy Bronze going to do? Puts another ball back in. A deep ball. Lands back to... Oof! Greenwood just got clattered. She just got clattered. And it's Spain out on the counter. I can't look. I can't look. So much space on the right-hand side for Spain. England get back just in time. The nerves are starting to get to Spain. The nerves are starting to get there. That would have been an amazing goal. Big up James. Big up Lauren James. That's her first chance on goal. I do think out wide she's wasted. I think she's better in the 10 for England. But you know what she can do. She can dribble, run at teammates, run past the opposition. Sorry, she can run at them, get past them. She's fast, physical. She's got good technical ability. Has a great strike on her. So she could get something if England find her. Free kick to England, and Alex Greenwood is holding her face. I think she got poked in the face or something. They just need to give the ball to LJ, no one else. Thank you. Finally, someone got a yellow card for Spain. Oh, she's bleeding. Oh, my God. Oh, my days. She took an elbow to the face, I think. Yeah, she took an elbow. She took an elbow to the face, but... Oh, or is that a knee? But she's bleeding. That would be a... If she has to come off, that's... What kind of siren is that? That sounds like some fake siren outside. There's going to be a lot of extra time added on, guys. There's going to be a lot of extra time. Red card. Send her off. Send her off. There's blood. Send her off. Serena Wiegman and Lauren James just having some words on the touchline. She's getting some tactical instructions from the assistant coach. Is that Aki's siren? Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. That's not a yellow. What the F? That is a yellow. That should be a red. Send her off. Send her off. No, but honestly, that if Greenwood comes off, guys, She has been England's best player in the competition. She's led, I think, all the stats, passing, so many stats that she's been leading. They're stitching her up, I think, on the pitch. She's got a bruise above her eye. Who can they even... They got a few options to bring on. They got a few options to bring on. But honestly, that should be a red card. Send a rough ref. Go to VAR. They need new shorts for her. I think she got blood all over her shorts. I don't get it though. Are they going to change her shorts right in front of us? That's an interesting point. If she's bleeding from her eye or whatever, is that even safe for her to continue playing? Can she have a concussion? Is that even safe? Obviously, it's a final, and that's she's one of England's most important players, so they probably don't want to take her off. But how safe is it for her to continue? Oh, they brought her a new shirt and a new shorts. Crazy that they have spare shirts and shorts. I guess you have to be prepared. Guess you got to be prepared. Looks like she's dead. She's passed out. She's getting stitched up. She's getting stitched up. Both managers using this as an opportunity to give out some tactical information to the players. But my goodness, if I do not see Ella Toon come off. Ooh, she took a knee to the face. Ouch. 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 Send her off. Send her off. But I swear, 10 minutes left. There'll probably be like 15 minutes extra time. But boy, taking a knee to the face that looks painful. That looks painful as hell. And this is the annoying thing about a stoppage, is that a stoppage this long as well, it sucks the momentum. England had a bit of momentum, that Lauren James chance. Now that the momentum's been sucked out. Who are all these random people that they're showing us? They must be important if they're showing us. How can she even see that headband is covering half of her eye? I think that's the Queen of Spain, you know, or someone to do with the Spain royal family or something. I don't think it was an intentional knee, guys. I don't think it was intentional at all. But I just don't know if it's safe for her to continue. She's running off trying to change her clothes quickly because she got blood on them. But I just don't know how safe can it be if somebody's bleeding from their head. I'm sure it can't be that safe. But game continues. England one player down right now. So they better hope they don't get caught on a counter. She changed very, very quickly and she's back on. They have to do concussion tests. Of course they have to. I can't lie, if that's me, I ain't coming back on. I'm bleeding from my head. Yeah, not coming back on. Take me off. Take me off. I want to go home. England trying to force something through, just not working. Lauren James picks it up, plays Lucy Bronze through on the right hand side. Lucy Bronze, great delivery in. Spain get it out, falls to Jess Carter. Jess Carter to Kira Walsh. Kira Walsh out wide to Lucy Bronze. First time ball in, keeper's ball. And now, you're lying, you would come back on. World Cup final, allow it. What? When I've just taken a knee to my face, my team's losing, I'm bleeding. The whole world has just seen me pass out on the floor. That is enough embarrassment for me. Suddenly, I might become a meme of me passed out on the floor. Nah, I'm not coming back on. I'm going to have a lie down. I will go have a lie down. 5 minute wasted at least. Come on, Tabit Slow. That was not 5 minutes wasted because she was passed out on the floor, bleeding from her head. Lauren James does enough. That should be a free kick, but the ref is such a disgrace. She doesn't give it. So this referee, I swear, of course she's American. Of course it's American referee. England ball. Nope, Spain's ball. There's going to be 15 minutes added time, definitely. Definitely. Ladies can't say they need an hour to get ready. They can get ready in 1 minute. Yeah, she changed quick. I don't know how that's not a foul. She didn't win the ball. She took her legs. She did not win the ball. But of course, what do you expect from a disgraceful referee? What do you expect? Spain switched the ball out wide to the left-hand side. Lucy Bronze one-on-one, underlap coming. Kira Walsh has to support, which she does. And England still have it. That's Stanway, sorry. I don't care if a Spain player is down. Carry on. Keep playing. Keep playing. Don't stop. Come on, ref. They're dragging up Lauren James, fouling her non-stop. But I want to see yellow cards. I want to see yellow cards. Because it's getting on my nerves now. She grabbed her waist. She grabbed her waist like she was trying to catch a wine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Give her a yellow card for that. If Lauren Hemp can get booked for what she did just before, I'm sorry. She deserves to be booked. Oh, look. There you go. Another player's down. Oh. 84 minutes. And someone's laying down on the ground. Oh. Unlucky. If I missed the penalty, I too would lay down. Ooh, okay, that's a bit painful. I can't lie. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh. I'm being a bit harsh. That looked painful. A kick to the shin. It's getting this is when it's getting to scary hours. It's getting to scary hours. 5 minutes of regular time left. Followed by extra time. I anticipate at least 10 minutes extra time. At least. I would like to see some more of this. I'd like to see 30 minutes of extra time. So I'm hoping there's more extra time and England can get something. But I don't know how Ella Toone has stayed on the pitch for this long. I do not know. Honestly. Ball in from Greenwood. Millie Bright is up there as well. Chloe Kelly chasing that down, but Onabatie gets it out. And this is why a lot of England's attacks is coming from the right-hand side. The bias along. Guys, come on, I'm not being biased. Minute is so biased, I can't. I'm not being biased, guys. Do I want England to win? Yes. Why do I want England to win? Because I want a bank holiday tomorrow. There will be a parade. This week, when they come back, I want a bank holiday. What is the ref going to check? What is the ref going to check? Oh, Ella Toone has now come off. But for who? Who has she come off? They're not showing us who's coming on. They are not showing us who's coming on. Bank holiday. You getting paid for this bank holiday? We should. Bank holidays are always paid in this country. We get 8 bank holidays a year. And it's always paid. Beth England, you give her 4 minutes. Come on. 75th minute, Beth England should have come on. And look, Serena Wigman has done exactly what I thought she would. Bring on Beth England, put Lauren Hemp in the left, put James in the 10. But Ella Toone should not have lasted 86 minutes. Not at all. Not at all. And if Beth England gets her first ever World Cup goal in the final to bring England back into the game, that will be mental. That will be mental. Let's see what they can do. Greenwood with the ball, throw in. Lauren James, that's about 3 players surrounding her. Look at that. Look at that. So many people around her. Ball it into the middle. Look at all that space for Stanway and Walsh. Big up to Austin, says, finally off work. This game has sucked by the ref. The ref has ruined it. She's ruined it. England are done out here. Don't lose faith, guys. We're at least 10 minutes extra time. VAR and that stoppage for Greenwood's head injury has to be at least 10 minutes extra time. Now that Beth England is on, we might see a lot more crosses in. There'll be a lot more crosses in. Alex Greenwood has gone to left back and I think Jess Carter is at centre back now. Yeah. I need to see how much the extra time is. Because imagine they mess around and give 4 minutes extra time. Then Spain definitely paid the refs. Lucy Bronze, big switch. Beth, is that Millie Bright up there? That is Millie Bright. That is Millie Bright up there. Takes a shot and it takes a deflection, but the keeper catches it. Can Spain hold on? Another substitution for Spain. Another substitution for Spain. Beth England giving me Lukaku vibes. Come on, man. Put some respect on Beth England. She was playing for Spurs since January window, and I think bagged like 15 goals while Spurs were fighting relegation. Basically, if she didn't score, Spurs didn't score a goal. She scored every goal for them. Oh my god. Oh, big block. Big block from Jess Carter. Big block from Jess Carter has single-handedly kept England's hopes alive. Gets across quickly. She was at left centre back for a second, so I don't know how she ended up at right centre back so quickly. That was a big block. Lucy Bronze is annoying. I don't know what's going on with Lucy Bronze today, if I'm being honest. I don't know what's happening with her. Why is she walking off the pitch, ref? Why is she wasting time? Why is she wasting time, ref? You are so quick to push Ella Toon off the pitch. What is that around her neck? Oh, she's wearing a necklace. I didn't know you could wear necklaces during football. Corner for Spain. 10 seconds left before we find out how much extra time. But can they even score from this to shut England out of the game completely? Big ball in, over the top, big header. That was a big header. England trying to get the ball out. 90 minutes done. 13 minutes extra time. 13 minutes extra time. If England can just catch a bit of something. They've caught life already in the game thanks to that penalty save from Mary Earps. Spain just trying to hold it up in the corner flag. They're trying to hold it up in the corner. 13 minutes extra time and you're trying to waste time by holding it in the corner. Disgraceful. Beth England doing so much defense. Our striker is that far back. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Look what they're doing to Lauren James. And she doesn't even call it. It's no foul. It's no foul. Go on, take the ball back to the corner flag. 13 minutes left. 13 minutes extra time and you're holding the ball in the corner flag. England are fighting for their lives right now. Carter is everywhere. She is a beast. She's a big defender, honestly. People need to start respecting her more for this England team. Spain just holding on to possession. England can't get anywhere near the ball so far. And even if they get near the ball, they're not doing anything productive with it. Maybe this is the World Cup final curse for Serena Wiegman. And a ball in on a Battier. And oof, big save. Big save from Mary Earps. United fans know what Anna Battier can do. From that right-hand side, from that right-back position. Again, Jess Carter. Oh, she's lucky. Jess Carter got a deflection on it. And Mary Earps just about got it with her foot. Because Jess Carter's deflection changed the direction of it. Big save from Mary Earps again. Mary Earps performing under the lights. England shouldn't touch the ball again unless it saves and fouls. England needs something, honestly. They need something. A moment of magic, something. 13 effing minutes. Nah. I'm sorry, but that VAR took about 4 minutes. The stoppage for Greenwood's head injury took about 6 minutes. I think it should be 20 minutes extra time. Deep ball in. Lucy Bronze gets it out. Beth England, can she hold it? No, she can't. I mean, why did she stop running at full speed? She could have caught it. Throw in to Spain, but I don't know why Beth England stopped running. Oh, it was offside anyways. Or did they give a foul? Look at that. Spain, 11 attempts on target. On goal, sorry. 45% of it on target. What the hell was that from Greenwood? Maybe she is concussed. Maybe she is concussed because what the hell was that? Where the hell is Millie Bright? Where the hell is Millie Bright? Why is there a back three? Why is there a back three defending? Am I bugging? Has Millie Bright come off or something? Millie Bright's playing Millie Bright is up front. Guys, England's centre-back, England are playing with a back three right now, yeah? Jess Carter, lone centre-back. Millie Bright is up front with Beth England. Goodness gracious me, this is Maguire up front settings. This is Maguire up front settings. Remember that game we brought on Maguire to go up front in Europa League last year? This is basically it. Ball out wide to Chloe Kelly. It could work if they get a good ball in. If they get a good ball in, it could work. Chloe Kelly gets a ball in, but it's not a great one. Lucy Bronze passes it to her Barcelona teammate. I'm joking, that it's not. There is no way that's a handball. What? What? Come on, referee. Just tell us you want Spain to win. Bright has gone up front. Yeah, she has. Maguire striker vibes. England don't want to win the game. Spain should force Greenwood to head the ball. See her do the wobble dance. She looks like the passes that she's playing right now, she looks like she's playing with a concussion. She looks like she's playing with a concussion. 9 minutes left, sorry, of extra time. Or 8 minutes and a half. England not really. Mary Earp should be coming out for that. Putting Jess Carter in an awkward position. But Jess Carter does enough to get it out straight to a Spain player. And the ref calls a free kick. What is this? At this point, sub me on. I'm wearing my England shirt. Just get me on. I'm sure I could do something. That's my toxic trait, guys. My toxic trait is thinking that I could do better than professional footballers. That's my toxic trait. But Spain are just happy to run the clock down. Get Mina on the plane ASAP. What is it? 19-hour journey? Let me teleport there. I know someone out there has created a teleportation thing that can get you from point A to B in 2 seconds. Get me out there. Put me on the pitch. I will score, I promise. Ball in from Spain. Headed back across goal. Lucy Bronze gets it out. Doesn't do enough to get it out. And now Jess Carter just boots it out. I can't believe we're playing Millie Bright up top. Chloe Kelly does enough. Well done. Lauren James, run. Lauren Hemp out wide. Go with the overlap. There you go. Now. Oh, she missed the chance to play her. Now she's going to run into trouble and get dispossessed. Runs into trouble and gets dispossessed. Lauren James came with the overlap and she missed it. She just opted not to go for it. Go on, Lauren. Just do what you want at this point. They're going to foul you. They're going to drag you. Or they're just going to take the ball off you. Big up to Suleiman, says big up Mina. Big up Suleiman, I hope you're doing well. Been a minute. 6.5 minutes to go. Guys, do you think England's getting something? Do you think England's going to get a goal? This midfield has been poor. I think Ella Toon should not have played for that long. Honestly. You're chasing a goal. Why are you playing Lauren Hemp up top? Chasing a goal. Should have had Beth England on, I think, from 70th-ish minute. Kira Walsh fizzes a ball in. Beth England gets around her defender. Look at that, getting grabbed up. And, oh, look, Spain player looks like she's about to fall. Believe. We have to believe, guys. We have to believe. Big up to Riri. I hope you have a great morning. I guess it is. They tried to disrespect the men game about the coach could represent the men team. Nah, completely different levels. I think that is a very far off statement. It's not a disrespect to the men's game saying that a woman can coach in men's football. I need to pin this comment. It's not a disrespect to the men's game by saying that a female coach can coach in the men's game. It's not a disrespect. I saw people screaming for Emma Hayes to be Chelsea manager when Chelsea were going through absolute nightmare. Serena Wiegman is a great coach. Look at that, Lucy Bronze flying in front of a ball. Wiegman got it wrong when it mattered, 100%. I think she got it wrong when it mattered. It's just her plan A, B, C was not working. I think her plan B was poor. I think that was a poor plan B. You know we're getting overrun in midfield. But it's a Spain corner. I think there's about 5 minutes left of extra time. Spain's still even taking shots on goal. Yeah, there's about 4.5 minutes left. I feel like men shouldn't coach the women team. Leave it for the women to coach. I'm sorry, that's very silly. You're saying women should coach women team and men should coach men's team. So what about the women that are assistant managers and assistant coaches in academies from under 18 boys, under 21s, under 23s? That's crazy. That's crazy. Spain will score another goal. They're pressing. Look at this. Every time England fans say something, every time they say something about it's coming home, we just jinx ourselves. All these people, look at fans are crying. Why are they crying? Why are you crying? It's not that deep. But wearing hats that say it's coming home, we just shot ourselves in the foot. Oof, deep ball in. Oof, great header. Mary Earp's trying to keep it in. Doesn't keep it in, but it's a goal kick. We have a poor game, to be honest. Honestly, this has been probably England's worst performance in the competition. And you would think that it's the final. You would think it's the final and they have a better performance. They have a good performance. But this is not far off from the Haiti game. Not far off from the Denmark game. Not far off from the Nigeria game. And I think in a final, this is not acceptable. But also question the manager's tactics and the changes that she made. Still about 3 minutes to go. England's ball. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. England's ball. Lauren Hemp controls it, trying to play a pass into the middle, and they just come on, man. We know what that Greenwood ain't catching her. Greenwood is not catching her. She's running it to the corner flag. She's running it to the corner flag, and she's gonna hold it up there. Oh, big tackle! What a tackle from Greenwood! What a tackle from Alex Greenwood, half concussed. Guys, we need to stop passing it to the midfield. Every time the wingers have no options, they try to pass it to the middle and we just get dispossessed. Jess Carter, ball over the top, brought down by Beth England. This is why Beth England should have come on sooner, but I don't know why the hell she would try to do that. Why would you even try to do that? This is sad to see. So much for a fairy tale ending. What a ending it would have been. Is the ref calling it? Yes, she's called it for a Spain free kick, and you know Spain will stay on the floor for a little bit. You know Spain will stay on the floor for a little bit. Only 2-ish minutes left of extra time. Will England get something? I don't know. I really like the England jackets though. They're really nice. Either way, whichever team wins, it will be a first World Cup for either team. Would have been nice if it was for England. Still 2 minutes to go, so I can't say it's completely done. It's actually like a minute and a half left. She could put the dagger here. Jess Carter does enough. What the hell is it? Oh, I'm thinking, why is Mary Earps coming off her line? It's because the ref called a free kick. Last minute and a bit. Let's go. Let's see what they do. Mary Earps, big kick up. Chloe Kelly. Millie Bright's offside, so she needs to come back onside. Come on, man. Stop these theatrics on the floor, man. Come on, man. It's just wasting time. These theatrics. 40 seconds, 50 seconds to go. Spain cannot contain themselves on the bench right now. They cannot contain themselves. Fans have already started celebrating. Players look like they're about to cry. I'm happy for Honor Battier. Ex-Manchester United player, deserves better. Deserves to stay at our club. Best right back in the world. Spain players getting ready to rush the field. And it could be another heartbreak for England. They're just booting it up front to the corner. That's England throw on. 15 seconds left. What can England do? Long ball up. Millie Bright holding it up. This can't be the moment. Lauren Hemp with the final chance for big header out. Millie Bright, and there you go. Spain boot it out. Throw in for England. 13 minutes have been played. Extra time has been played. Head injury right now to a Spain player. That was a big chance. That was a big header, big header, big header for Spain to get that ball out. And it was none other than Honor Battier. It was none other than Honor Battier to get that ball out. Then Millie Bright comes, absolutely floors the defender. And is that a throw-in? It's a long throw-in from Jess Carter. Can England do something? Extra time has ended, technically. Long ball into Millie Bright. Headed out. Stanway back in. Oh my God. I thought that landed to Chloe Kelly. And it's a corner. It's a corner. And you guys know what happened. Look, Spain ref is saying time. Mary Earps is going up. She's telling everybody in. She's telling everybody in the box. Everyone in the box. Last kick of the game, guys. This is the last kick of the game. Great delivery in from Greenwood. Keeper catches it. And the game is done. I think that's the game done. And there you go. The ref blows the whistle. Spain players storm the pitch. Honor Battier, congratulations. I'm happy for Honor Battier. Honestly, one of the best right backs in the world. Wish she stayed at Manchester United. But there is a bit to talk about in that England performance today. Did Serena Wiegman get it wrong? I know there's a lot of Spanish fans in the chat. I know a lot of you guys have been supporting Spain. I think there was only like 3 people in the chat that wanted England to win, or 4 people. Heartbreak for England again. Heartbreak for Serena Wiegman, another traitor. You calling people traitors in the chat? Come on, don't do that. I'm gonna have to put you on timeout. No bad language in the chat, guys. No bad language in the chat. But one thing I will say is heartbreak for England. Heartbreak for Serena Wiegman. Again, another final she cannot get past in the World Cup. I don't know what it is. I feel like all the energy of everybody hating England today kind of just won. I feel like that was the vibe. A lot of more people obviously watching the game because England through to the final. But what a performance it's been. Has this been England's best performance in a tournament? Absolutely not. They, big teams crashed out. Germany, USA, Netherlands got knocked out, etc. But I'm in my honest opinion, Serena Wiegman got it wrong in her tactics, in her decisions. Taking off Rachel Daly, Alicia Russo at halftime, and bringing on Lauren James. And who else did she bring on? She brought on someone else. She brought on Lauren James and Chloe Kelly, and she put Lauren Hemp up top. I'm sorry, but you are chasing a game. Lauren Hemp, you've turned into a makeshift centre forward, has done a great job today. Had 4 chances and should have slotted some of those chances away. I think you should have just brought on Beth England. A goal scorer, a striker, a target in the box. Keep Lauren Hemp on the left. Ella Toone should not have played 86 minutes. Absolutely not. Let me see what the chat is saying. Of course, I'm seeing a lot of vamos in there. Yes, vamos, bear, vamos. It's not coming home. I'm telling you guys, if I was on the pitch, England would not have lost. If I was on the pitch, England would not have lost. Walsh has been shit this whole tournament. The midfield was exposed today. I think Kira Walsh has been rushed back from her injury. How do you go off on a stretcher in the second game of the group stages and then you're back by the knockout stages? You drop a stinker against Nigeria. I don't think she's fit. I do not think she's fit. She looked like she's lost her tick. For me, Alex Greenwood, player of the tournament for England. Lauren James, very unlucky to not be too involved. I think she looked a bit out of touch today, but that's because she's a bit rusty, hasn't played for 2 games. Mary Earps has saved the team. She gave them life. She gave England life. And England just could not do anything with it. Another heartbreak for England. Seems like the culture for the English national teams. I'll be honest. This was a better matchup for England in terms of the teams that they've come up against, because I feel like Spain got their tactics right, shut out the midfield, and there's no control of the game for England. England will play erratic, they will overcommit, and I'm sorry, that goal that England conceded, there is no one to... I don't know if it's Lucy Bronze to blame or Ella Toon. But I think there's blame both ways. We need a new manager. Somebody mute him or her. Somebody mute. Somebody put that person on a timeout. Skill over physicality always wins 100%, and Spain showed it. Tabislo is of course bitter that Norway, I think, got knocked out in the round of 16. Says they should have won by more. 100%. What she did with a pen was awful. I think, honestly, some players can walk away from this game feeling happy, not happy, but feeling like they did what they can do. But some of them, disgraceful performances. And also, I think all the questions go down to the manager. That going with the same starting 11, okay, that's understandable. But when it's not working, you made changes, some questionable changes. Change to a back four, Lauren Hemp up top. Then you bring on Beth England, 4 minutes left of the game. You need a goal and you bring on a striker, 4 minutes left of the game. That's crazy to me. Is this the last Vibe-along? Absolutely not. There'll be more Vibe-alongs throughout the season for the women's team, for Man United women's team. And I'm going to do some bad vibes along. I might call it bad vibes along for all the teams that I want to hate on. City, Arsenal, Liverpool, etc. for the big games. I'll definitely do that. England overrated and hyped as usual. I think this is the best England team that we've seen in a minute for the women's team. And I think this is a learning curve for them. I don't want to see the Spain manager smiling. LJ looks so emotionless. I think she tapped out mentally after she got sent out. I can't lie. But then again, LJ, she's always been someone that looks emotionless. She doesn't, and that's why a lot of people say that they think she's negative and all of this stuff, because she doesn't really show emotion like that. She doesn't. She just always looks angry. Like, she's got no expression on her face. England got this far by their physicality. Spain won that by skill. England did not get here by physicality. Because if you watch Haiti, you watch Nigeria, they were flinging England around. Spain today tactically played England off the pitch. Tactically, they got it right down to the bottom. Southgate should manage the women's. What the hell? What? Southgate, the guy that can't even get to a final. I don't know about that. But guys, that's it here. Women's World Cup coverage has come to an end here on this channel. Big up to everybody that has been here for the journey. Of course, it will continue throughout the season. There will be more Vibe-alongs, I promise that. So don't you worry. The channel is growing. I'm growing. Not literally. Like, I'm not actually growing because I've stopped growing. But the channel is growing, of course. Big up to everyone for sticking around. Shout out to all the new subscribers as well. Will there be a stream today? I don't know. Might do a little FIFA stream, might do a gaming stream, something good vibes to take our mind off this weekend after England lost and obviously Manchester United yesterday. I need some positivity this weekend. Big up to everyone in the chat. As always, England fans are crying. England play. Alicia Russo in tears. Hold that, Alicia Russo. The only person that I don't feel bad for in the England team. Hold that. Millie Bright, I'm sorry. Lauren James, the only one not crying. Who's taller, Minna or Marcel? Of course I'm. Have you not seen us standing next to each other? I'm like a whole foot taller than him. Big up to Marcel. But guys, big up to everyone for sticking around for this long. I promise you I'll bring the good vibes, especially after this horrendous weekend of football from myself and anyone else who's an England and a Manchester United fan as well. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'll be back with more content, of course, throughout the week, guys. Big up to everyone. As always, it's your girl Minna. Until next time, peace.